Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 24th through March 1st. We're going to see what's happening the weekend with this lovely deck here, and then we're going to pull a crystal card for you all from this deck here. We are coming into some new moon vibes, so we'll see what crystal might be good for you guys to incorporate into your affirmations, into your manifesting. So without further ado, my darlings, let's jump right on in here and see what is happening for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. And 5. Okay. So Monday, Tuesday for Aries. Wednesday, Thursday for Aries. Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Aries. Alrighty, my dears. Monday, Tuesday, we have 4 of Swords. One thing I will point out here is this particular deck is really cool because it has the astrology and in some cards the timing listed up here. So one of the reasons why I got this is so I can brush up on my astrology. I'm a very, very beginner when it comes to astrology. So if you're like me and if you're curious about the cards and the astrology, this may be a good deck to check out. So you have 4 of Swords coming up in your Monday, Tuesday, Aries. 4 of Swords is a card that comes up for me when somebody is mentally and emotionally exhausted. Okay, like you may have had some really big decisions that you've been having to make. I know in your last couple of readings there was a feeling or a sense like maybe you felt like somebody was like, like jumping ship or, leaving you to deal with something on your own. And there was like a sense or element of like power struggles and things like this for Aries over the past few weeks or the past few readings. So Monday, Tuesday, I feel like a lot of it is decided, it's settled, it's very clear now like what direction you're going to be going in. But you may need some time Monday, Tuesday to decompress and to really, this is very, very important, Aries, very important. Really kind of do something for your spiritual practice. Do something for your Zen, okay? So if you like to meditate or yoga, if you're into that stuff, do that stuff. If you're somebody who's more into like tradition and you need to go to church or something, or, take time to pray or read your like religious book or writings, that can be very helpful if that's the way that you express your spirituality. Or if you just simply need to spend time in nature and connect with creation, connect with earth, whatever you need to do to get into your Zen. Monday, Tuesday is a time where you need some Zen. You might be very tempted to call in sick to work or call in sick to school. You just might be in this energy of needing time, needing space, needing to release, okay, needing to rest. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be very tempted to push through it, where you're like, you know what, just suck it up and go. And 4 of Swords is saying, look, you need to kind of take it easy. I'm not telling you can't go to work or you can't go to school. If you can, absolutely, please feel free to go. But what you need to realize is that this is going to be a time for you where you're going to have to make time and carve out time, right? Don't like have your schedule packed to the max. Don't like agree to meet everybody, your friends, social things like this. You need time to yourself. You need time to release and time to rest so that you can make some decisions. A lot of the times when I see 4 of Swords, there's some big decisions that will be coming up ahead for you. And Spirit's saying, look, you need to rest before you make these decisions, one thing at a time. Don't do anything rash. Don't do anything impulsive. But just take some time to rest, to just kind of release, to process everything, to get into a clear mind, to get into a calm heart, so you can go into the next steps and stages, making the best possible decisions for yourself. So Monday, Tuesday, you maybe need of rest. And I will say this, Aries, maybe some of you, because of the fire energy with that full moon in Leo, that full moon in Leo may have really kicked your booty. I know it was a very intense full moon energy, and a lot of people felt it because it was pushing us past our fears and, you know, making us face our fears. And so some of your concerns or the things that you were afraid about may have actually happened over the course of the last couple of weeks. And now that we're coming into the new moon energy of building, you know, building, creating, you know, manifesting, you need to rest and just kind of prepare for this new phase. Even though it's not like, oh, you know, something terrible is going to happen. No, you're going to be building, you're creating, you're manifesting, but you need to be in the right place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you know, to do this in a very efficient way for yourself. So rest, 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 rest. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Aries, is 10 of Cups. So what did I tell you? There's good things coming your way, my babies. This is good energy. Okay, 10 of Cups is like everything, full house, all across the board. Anything anybody could want, it's coming in for you. You're going to be receiving it. You have, you know, happiness in your home life, in your love life, in your friendships, in your career, in your finances. You know, 10 of Cups is you have everything you could possibly ask for. Everything you could possibly ever want or need, you have to the fullest. And so this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're calling in. You're calling in, you know, all the things that bring you joy and happiness. Now, we do have the water symbols here of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, because this is connected to the element of water. And for some of you, if you do have water in your chart, if you have, you know, water in your moon or in your rising, or you may be a water sun sign with Aries in your moon or in your rising. And so this is telling you that those aspects of you are going to be really coming to the surface Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to be helpful for you. So Aries, things might be happening Wednesday, Thursday in a positive way that's helping you to get in touch with your emotions. I'm feeling a sentimental energy around this, even not sentimental in the sense of like where you're longing for the past or feeling sad about, you know, days that are behind you, but kind of connecting with your emotions. Some of you might even be going back over and like looking at like childhood pictures or pictures of you when you were a kid. And these might be kind of in a positive way, kicking up those passions or the goals or the things that you're working towards. So maybe even a sense of family. There could even be a reconciliation for some of you around this energy or around this card Wednesday, Thursday. Like maybe you're getting kind of sentimental and, you know, what you've been through with somebody, or, you know, if you have been having disruptions with family or things like this, like it might be just kind of a time where you're like, well, but there's still a lot of love here. There's still a lot of really good things here. There's still a lot of really good, wonderful things to build upon. So I do feel there might be some kind of a reconciliation energy around this card for some of you. And it feels with a sense of family, you know, so if it's you know, if it's romantic, then it would be maybe somebody that you have a family with. It might be the parent of your children or something. There could be some coming together, co-parenting, or if you've been having issues with your parents, you guys might be able to like smooth that over. But I just feel a sense of like family coming together with this card. And if you absolutely have no family, you're like, you know, just absolutely no family, you know, 10 of Cups is like you're coming into a sense of that soul family, or you're coming into manifesting that sense of fullness in your personal life. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Aries, is 3 of Cups. Look at you with all this water. Oopsie. Let's put that on silent. Look at you with all this water energy. So 3 of Cups is celebration. This is joy. This is, you know, like, you know, linking up, clinking those glasses. So there may be some good news coming in your way or cause of celebration. Now, 3 of Cups can also sometimes indicate some kind of announcement of a relationship or of an engagement. It can be you. It can be you. Or it could be you beginning to get into the energy of wanting to socialize. Maybe some of you have been single for a while. You're wanting to get get back out there. You want to get back in the saddle, so to speak. One thing I can say about the new moon energy, the new moon that's happening on the 23rd, it is going to get some people feeling a little bit frisky. It is, you know, we're coming into springtime, here in the U.S. anyway, we're coming into the springtime. And so it's like that whole, like the Bambi cartoon, like all the animals are Twitter-pated. So, you know, you might be kind of getting into energy where, like, you're wanting to get out, you're wanting to connect with people, or your friends or family might be, you know, announcing good news for them. It could be announcing the birth of a child, or pregnancies, or engagements, or, you know, like kind of coming out as a couple. And it could be you also with your own personal accomplishments, that you're having things to celebrate in terms of things that you're accomplishing at school or things that you're accomplishing at work. But it's a very happy energy, right? So you do need to rest, but like I said, you need to rest because you need to prepare yourself for the good things that are going to be coming in, the decisions that are coming in around that. You need to just kind of process what you've been through, let it go, let yourself recuperate, let yourself kind of restore your energies, because you're coming into a time of receiving, into a time of building. You know, both 10 of Cups and 3 of Cups are very positive, happy cards of abundance and joy and celebration. So good energy is definitely headed your way, Aries. And some of you are like, it's about time. We're going to go ahead and see what crystal might be good for you guys to incorporate in your meditation or manifesting or healing work in the week ahead. And as always, guys, I do encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because these are general readings. Sometimes your moon sign or rising sign may resonate more, or it might add a little bit more information that can be helpful for you. So be sure to check those out as well. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you'd like a private reading, you could absolutely go ahead and schedule that on the Calendly link in the description. So you guys have green. Green is associated with the heart chakra and Archangel Raphael. And what did I say? You guys were going to be coming into the field. You guys were coming into the realm of emotion. So that for me is confirmation right there, because you've got green in your card here. It says, be a clear conduit for messages and inspiration, complete inventions, formulas, and creative works. Amplify courage and confidence. So we talked about how some of you were feeling like you were going to have to do something on your own, you know, in the weeks leading up to this reading. And so to have courage and to have the confidence within yourself. This actually came up in last week's reading. So if you haven't watched last week's reading, that might be helpful for you if this is resonating. Formulas, creative works, you're like perfecting your craft. You're perfecting what you're putting out there. So be a clear conduit of messages and inspiration. So think of it this way: that which you're wanting to put out there wants to come into existence, and you are the channel in which you are bringing these things, these dreams, these ideas into existence. And believe that the universe is supporting you in being successful in that which you're trying to create or put out there. That you're the channel. You're the messenger, so to speak. You are causing things to come into invention or creation. Okay. The crystal that's being recommended for you is, well, it's not really a crystal. I guess it's more of an element or a metal here, but we have copper. And this is, I am a conduit for goodness and prosperity. I receive inspiration and great wealth. So copper is a conduit, right? There's copper wiring. Copper can transfer electricity, can transfer energies. So copper is really great for, like I said, being in that flow. You're just kind of the messenger, or you're the thing, the channel that's causing something to come into existence. So having copper near you, maybe wearing copper jewelry, or just kind of connecting with the element of copper can be very helpful. Now, in terms of elements, copper is associated with Archangel Gabriel. I have read and I have seen some people also say that they associate copper with Archangel Uriel. So if you want to work with either of those archangels, that can be helpful as well. If you can't seem to get your hands on copper, or if you just really can't really, like, you know, work with copper physically, if you want to, you know, call in or ask for Archangel Gabriel to be with you and to help you through the next steps, or Archangel Uriel, you can do that. You can look up meditations or affirmations for either of those archangels, or just affirmations or meditations about, like, you know, being the channel, you know, letting universal flow, energy flow through you. Gabriel is about communications, messages, you know, and we did talk about that in your last week's reading, Aries, that communication was going to be a big factor for you guys coming to the next phases and stages of your life. So it doesn't surprise me to have that energy coming up for you now this week. You know, Archangel Uriel is really great with creative energy, you know, bringing things to light, being seen, but also overcoming obstacles quickly and effortlessly. So it's going to be busy times. You're coming into busy times of building and creating. So Copper, there you go. There you have it, my lovelies. If you would like more of a deeper love reading, or you want more like love stuff, go ahead and check out the love readings that are linked in the description. Check out the channeled angel messages linked in the description as well. And like I said, if you'd like to schedule a private reading, please feel free to do so on the Calendly link. Spaces for private readings will be limited in March and April because I will be traveling, checking out places and things, because I'm preparing to do workshops and meet and greets and things like that in the future. So I'm going to be going and checking out locations and doing some planning and some logistics and all that good stuff. So while I'm traveling, there won't be any private readings. I will do the weekly forecasts. Those are still getting posted. You know, nothing's changing there. And every single day on Instagram and Facebook, I'll do the card of the day and the pick a card. That's going to continue. There just will be less private readings available for March and April. That's all. I'll still be doing readings. There just won't be as many available. So if you want to get on that, please feel free to do so. And then a lot of you always ask about the nails. Usually I don't know because it's like something my nail tech does, but I did pick these up online. I had my nail tech put it on for me. So I have those things in the description as well, for those of you who are really into the nails, like I'm into nails too. So I thank you all again for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you a fabulous week, my dears. Take care.